Hello, everyone. This is Haley Houston's Self Love Journal. I am back for Self Love Journal number 6. Now, this evening, I have some chocolate milk, and I have some ravioli that I made from scratch. And I have a self-love workbook for women by Megan Logan. And I would like us to go through this book together. It's a fairly long book, but I think our self-love journals will definitely enjoy this material. So while I'm just having my dinner, late dinner, don't mind me, I love chocolate milk. It is my favorite milk product on the planet. Okay. And I also have my golden fork. I only have golden utensils in my apartment. I do not post silver or stainless steel, although this is stainless china, gold. And I'm going to be eating my homemade pierogies ravioli thing. Mm-hmm. So tonight we're going to drink milk, eat ravioli, talk about self-love, and if I am so inclined, I may perform a couple of songs tonight. We'll have a in-studio performance tonight. So don't mind me. I'm going to take it slow one thing at a time tonight. So the ravioli. Let's talk about that. A little recipe that I would like to share. So I made these not from scratch, but from scratch. So I bought the ravioli pieces from Giant Tiger. And so I fried them with onion in a frying pan. Then I added pepper, lime spice, brown sugar, milk, and lightly flaked tuna. Here, have some. It's delicious. Mmm. So, if you haven't noticed, I got a green screen. I'm in my studio tonight, and I've got an extra light in here. Compliments to my friend Peter. Um, he's a godsend, good friend of mine. My neighbor's son-in-law. He's very helpful, very kind, courteous. Mm. So, I'm a bit of a pig because usually before I go on my videos, I eat something, but then I forget to digest and I wind up burping throughout my entire video. So today I'm eating while on the video so I can enjoy my food without burping in your face. I'm sorry, guys. So, self-love. I started this workbook at the Phoenix Club in Stratford, Ontario. And in this club at the Phoenix for women, it was a group for women that I attended with several people, several other women and friends. We went through this entire book, okay, over the course of a year, from January to December, and I found it to be extremely, extremely beneficial to my overall wellness as a woman in today's society. So let's open the book. Self-Love Workbook for Women. A quote from Megan Logan. Release self-doubt. You know what? I just realized that my microphone's not hooked up. I hope you guys can hear me. Hold on. Let me backtrack. I'm going to hook up my microphone. I feel terrible. Can you hear me now? Hopefully you guys can hear me. This is my podcast microphone. Hopefully you guys were able to hear me in the beginning. If not, I apologize. I can start over again, but that would be weird because I'd be repeating eating all my food and drinking my chocolate milk, which I'm going to continually do through this video, but you know, it is what it is. Oh. Also, in my earlier videos, I did mention that my eyes are green. Now, I just want you guys to take a look and see that I was not lying. My eyes are green with a blue ring around them. The blue ring looks black right now because of the lighting, but I think it's like a bluish color. And my actual color of the eyes are light green. Actually, they're brighter and lighter green than the green screen behind me. Kind of awesome. So, welcome to my podcast, Self-Love Journals. Here we go. A little bit of chocolate milk, a little bit of ravioli that I made. I'm just going to chow down here, guys. Don't mind me. I'm a Piggly Wiggly son. It happens. Everybody eats. Okay. I know you can probably see me eating my food. Don't mind me. I am human just like you. I drink my chocolate milk. I eat my ravioli. And I do self-care. with self-love books. So, part 1. Let's talk about self-love. A quote from Brené Brown: "Practicing self-love means learning how to trust ourselves, to treat ourselves with respect, and to be kind and affectionate to ourselves." The introduction of the self-love book and journey states, "Welcome. As you embark on your journey toward self-love, I am excited to help you navigate by introducing you to a roadmap that will lead you toward a better relationship with yourself. I want to praise you for taking this big step forward. As women, we often struggle to set aside time for ourselves. This workbook is designed not just to talk about self-love and why it is important, but to show how to find it. Experts often talk about how important it is to have self-worth. Yet, how do we simply love ourselves? Wouldn't it be nice if it were as easy as just knowing the definition of self-love? And this is a quote by the author, "I have found that the pathway to self-love must include intentional practice, with mindful focus and energy devoted toward developing those skills. If self-love is the destination, the activities in this book are the fueling stations along the way. Your willingness to complete and practice the exercises is the fuel that will get you there. Sometimes this process may feel like it takes too much effort or just doesn't ring true. You may hit speed bumps or take a detour, and it's okay. Since just as with true self-love, we are not focused on outcomes, but on the process itself. Keep practicing. You are worth it." Going through this book with me? That's a quote from me. Is a wonderful step forward toward making yourself a priority. Eventually, your hard work will pay off and you will be on your way to loving yourself. That's the introduction to the book of self-love. Goes on about her personal experience of the book and her journey of self-love. A quote from Barbara DeAngelis: "Women need real moments of solitude and self-reflection to balance out how much of ourselves we give away." So, part 1. Let's talk about self-love. Before beginning any journey, you must have an idea of where to begin and your final destination. The first leg of this journey involves laying a foundation for understanding self-love. This part of the workbook will allow you to take time to reflect and consider what self-love means to you and identify areas that you are already strong in and other areas that need growth. Part 1 provides the purpose for learning self-love. It also serves as the why for taking the time and making space to complete the exercises in Part 2. So, are you guys ready? Get out your pens and your pencils. Get out your journals, notebooks, and diaries. Let's do this. Let's talk about self-love. So, a quote from Mandy Hale on the lowdown on self-love. Quote, "And I would find myself again, not the same version of me that I was looking for, but a stronger version, a wiser version, a woman who knew that she was enough just as she is. A woman who had been tried in the fire, but instead of being burned by it, came out gold. A woman who finally, after doubting and questioning and striving and hustling for her worth for years, finally came to the realization that she was and is and has always been enough." So, what is self-love, you might be wondering? Or maybe you already know the answer. Self-love is the fuel that allows an individual to reach their full potential and is filled with compassion, grace, and gentleness. Making space and prioritizing ourselves allows us to embrace our lives completely and wholeheartedly. Self-love is learning to extend kindness towards ourselves, even when we struggle and suffer. It is extending forgiveness to ourselves when we make mistakes. Self-love means prioritizing ourselves and giving ourselves permission to find and believe in our strengths and gifts. Sometimes it means putting ourselves first. Sometimes it means making space to identify our needs and wants. It involves setting boundaries, and setting boundaries involves self-love. These two concepts work together. Okay, let's move on to the next part. I'm going to take a sip of chocolate milk. Please get your tea, your coffee, your water, your soup, your dinner, your soup du jour, whatever you want to have. Go ahead, grab and go. Sit down with your book. Let's go through this together. I'm so glad you are all here. Okay. There's a lot in this book. We read about what is self-love. Maybe we'll stop there and we can do an exercise. So I'll keep this dog-eared. Okay. Okay, so here's an exercise. Now it's called the 5-minute self-love hacks. Here are 3 multi-sensory, self-soothing self-love hacks. Number 1, connect with nature and breathe. Go outside. Take a deep breath in through your nostrils and exhale through your mouth. Feel the sensation of your lungs filling with the air and notice the calming effect on your body. Number 2, listen closely. Close your eyes. Pay attention to the sounds you hear around you. Just listen and notice without judging. There are no good or bad sounds. They just are. Now describe what you heard in your own words by sharing aloud or journaling. Just record the facts. So, for example, you can record the clock ticked, the car door shut, or the cat purred. Number 3, self-soothe through touch. Practice soothing yourself physically in some way. Perhaps by twirling your hair in your fingers, rubbing your arm gently, or massaging your neck. Notice the physical sensation and feeling of comfort. Sometimes we do this unconsciously and aren't even aware. Self-love must be intentional in the beginning before it can become a habit. Practice physical touch with awareness and no judgment. Dog-eared this one. That. And let's see. Part 2. Love yourself more. Start where you are. A quote from Lao Tzu. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Okay, so let's set some goals. Number 1. What would you like to receive from the workbook that we are doing this journey? For example, would you like to receive personal growth, inner peace, self-confidence, healthy relationships? Please repeat after me or with me. I want to receive personal growth. I want to receive inner peace. I want to receive self-confidence. I want to receive healthier relationships. I want to receive self-esteem. I want to receive love. Number 2. How do you think this look? How will this look in your daily life? For example, you might want to set aside 10 minutes every day to practice some form of self-love. So, a few examples are to have your hair washed, paint your nails, and go for a walk. Number 3. When will you know that you have reached your goals? Well, if you get through this book with me and you enjoy this journey and you find solace, calm, and contentness, it means you may have reached your goal of self-love at the end of this book. Number 4. What barriers might be present for you in practicing self-love, internally or externally? So, if you could write down your own thoughts in your journal, your books, your diaries, or your notes. And number 5, who can support you on your journey towards self-love? It's okay to include your pets too. Repeat with me or repeat after me, or you can write these down. I believe that my feelings are valid. I think my needs and wants are just as important as those of others. I can effectively make requests or ask for what I need. I enjoy spending time alone. I can easily list 5 things I like about myself. I do not say negative things to myself. I talk to myself like I would my best friend or partner. I like to take risks and go outside of my comfort zone. I can make decisions that others might disagree with. I take time to exercise several times a week. I eat foods that help nourish my body. I try new things and meet new people. I am okay if someone disagrees with me, and I would be comfortable seeing a movie or eating at a sit-down restaurant alone. Dog ear that one. Something you can say to yourself is, I wholeheartedly love myself, flaws and all. And I think we'll stop there. There's so much more to look through in this book, but I think we're going to take a little break and finish your snacks, finish your coffee, take a break, step out on your balcony, step outside for a minute, gather yourself, get some fresh air, look at your notes, maybe write down a few more jots of notes down. And I am going to finish my ravioli. All right, ravioli. Guys, this is so good. I have like 4 pieces left and a whole bunch of tuna. Hmm. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to perform a couple of songs for you guys. Hold on a second. I need to grab my speaker. Hi, everybody. It's Haley Houston, and I'm back to sing a performance for you. And let's see, get some mood lighting in here. Right here so you can hear it. I'm not going to put it too loud because my neighbor's kids are sleeping. My studio door is open, as you can see behind the curtain. It's open because it's too hot. So we're going to do this. Bluetooth on, ISD speaker. Okay. So guys, I hope that you all have a really good week ahead. And I'm just going to put on my, let's see now, can you guys hear me very good? I hope you can. Okay. So we're going to put on some music. Today I thought of you. Rest in peace, the old you. Like a ceramic dolphin of ashes on a necklace and scattered into the ocean. You were a sister, so rude but so true. I raced to fight for your life when the blonde shut up your eyes. I can never do that. No, I can never think that. No, I can never do that. No, today I thought of you. Rest in peace, the old you, like a ceramic dolphin of ashes on a necklace and scattered into the ocean. If you could know how I hate you, all the while I'm missing you. Rather eat dust. A sister in need is a sister indeed. So today I thought of you. Rest in peace, the old you, like a ceramic dolphin of ashes on a necklace and scattered into the ocean. I grieve your death like I can't take it back. Negativity in my mouth. How I yearn to hear you yell at me again. Tell me you hate me again. Tell me you think I'm nuts, but I'm a buzz. 'Cause I don't really want it. I'm glad you're dead, but I eat vegetarian in my bed while I wrap myself up and think of all you did to me. Today I think of you. Rest in peace, the old you, like a ceramic dolphin of ashes on a necklace and scattered into the ocean. Alicia, you were a sister so rude, but so true. I raced to fight for your life when the blonde shut up your eyes. I can never do that. I can never say that. I can never think that. If you could only know how I hated you, all the while now I'm missing you.
loving you so much that I'd rather eat dust. A sister in need is a sister indeed. Today I thought of you. Rest in peace. The old you like a ceramic dolphin of ashes on a necklace and scattered into the ocean. I grieve your death like I can't take it back. Negativity in my mouth, how I yearn to hear you yell at me again. Tell me you hate me again. Tell me you think I'm not, but I'm a putz. The blue lining strikes at midnight when everybody's sleeping, but I'm alive. Well, everybody's sleeping, but I'm alive. All the lights go dark. All the room goes dark. I can't see anymore. You see. Yeah, yeah. The run to your house, just save you from a fire night. I rush through your door just to see that you're alright. The blue lightning. All the blue lightning strikes at midnight, and everybody is so affright. I think that my town is under attack. But it's just us insomniacs, wondering why life passes by, wondering why the blue lightning touches the sky. The blue lightning strikes the sky at night. I wonder why I can't catch a flight. I'm too tired to close my eyes. 'Cause I'm awake at night when everything goes dark. 'Cause I'm awake at night when my thoughts get hidden in the dark. I'm running through oceans with my feet. I'm running through the cold, cold oceans. For you, my friend, I give it my last hand if I had to take it all. For you, strikes my arm and I cannot see stars at all. Innocent sun. This is what I'm gonna do. Sleep like the stars in the dust. When the blue light strikes me at midnight, lightning strikes. know you're trafficking cocaine. I know you go insane. You can take me out of the blue. I'll see me for a while, like when we were still in cars, like jazz, like a child. I know you're trafficking cocaine. I know you go insane. Baby, I know you'll be okay. You might get 5 to 8 years. This is clear that you think of me when no one's there. I should start from here. Followed by your taste. But I am more than a disgrace. I know you're trafficking cocaine. I know you go insane. Being made of us, or stop strap us on the way. Love them on each other. Others are there, others are there. I know you're trafficking cocaine. I know you go insane. Yeah. You squeeze, feeling hard like a child. Baby, 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 baby. I know it'll be okay, you might get 5 to 8 years. But this is clear that you think I'm there when no one's there. Here I am flattered by your taste, but more than a disgrace. 'Cause I know someone like you were here. You were completely unaware what would be made of us if we stopped the short bus. On my way to loving up on each other. Now you trafficking cocaine, now you go insane. I know. I know you're trafficking cocaine. So I this is the you're trafficking cocaine. Insani asli, insani asli, insani asli. You let me up even when I am angry with you. Baby, your face, your face. It stops me when I am panicking about everyone and everything. It's only as we it's only as we it's only as we it's only as we. So now that I am in love with you, what will you do? Will you be you? And will I still be me? This only has me. This only has me. This only has me. This only has me. Face is so friendly. You're so outgoing, but you don't know. You think that I know. It's only a dream. It's only a dream. The song was for Kevin. Chasing groundhogs up the laneway, chasing groundhogs all the day. When the sky lives on a farm, my kids singing. When I was young, I lived on a farm. Yeah. Chasing groundhogs with a dog. Chasing groundhogs with a dog. Yeah, yeah. Running down the laneway, chasing the groundhog, hoping it will come out of its hole in the ground. I don't know where it's gonna go, but there it is, chasing groundhog, groundhog, groundhog. Turkeys in the hen house. Yeah, yeah. Chasing groundhogs on taking groundhogs into the house. Yeah, chasing groundhogs down the laneway. Chasing groundhogs all the day long. I wanna catch a groundhog every day. I am only 5, but I'll grow one day. I miss my mommy dear, but I'll see her again. Chasing groundhogs down the dirt road. Chasing groundhogs all day long. Yeah, yeah. Pick the eggs from under the chickens. They smelled bad and they were women. You're supposed to lay all their eggs on the weekend. Swinging on the farmhouse swings and sliding down the farmhouse slide. Chasing groundhogs all night. I named the turkey and the pig, but then I turned out to eat them more than, and I didn't know till I thought it was thin. But chasing groundhogs, chasing groundhogs all day long. I'm singing a song, yeah. Chasing groundhogs, hunting them the lame way down the dirt road. The kids. Coming into this world, it's like being, that's it, just being. Once upon a time, I was dreaming that I was alive. Once upon a time, I got thinking that I could die. Coming into this world is like being. That's it, just being. Every single time I got breathing, I wonder if it's true. Every single time I get created, I wonder why and how coming into this world is like being, that's it, just being, being. Came into this world, baby, naked and cold, covered in grossness. I came into this world, covered in goo, and you guessed, but I don't know where it came from, unless I was a tube. Maybe or maybe I am going, but I don't know when I'm getting older, older. Yeah. Coming into this world is alive. Being, that's it, just being, being human. A human, a human. Follow the beat and follow the beat. I wanna know where I came from. I wanna know my person, my parents, and my coming into this world is like being. No, it's just like being. That's it, just being. That's it, just being. It's like a metaphysical, physical, transcendental feeling. You just can't be sitting there using pronouns like get here. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm seeing, hearing, feeling. We're not coming into this world is like being. That's it, just being. We're human. Being human. Being human. Human being. A human being. Human intellect. Once upon a time I was dreaming that I was alive. And they were alive. Once upon a time I got thinking that I could die. Thanks everybody. This is Haley Houston. XO. Out. Thanks, everyone. Your participation today has been amazing, and I am so grateful that all of you came out tonight to see my podcast, Haley Houston Self-Love Journals. It is so important to think of loving yourself. When everyone else is tearing you down, just remember the Creator loves you, and it doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter if people have projected Christianity as a failure religion. It's not, and I promise you, God is there. God loves you, and so do I. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you all. Special shout out to my nieces, Nevaeh and Shania Russell, my nephews, Skylar and Caleb and Trevor. Special shout out to my niece, Aurora, my daughters, Chanel, Capria, and Elizabeth, and Marion. And I love you all. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.